Hello guys, welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today it's time for Super Mario Odyssey. In this video I'm going to rank every single kingdom in that game. Now I haven't done any of these kind of videos, so I thought I would give it a try and see how it goes. So yeah, all 17 kingdoms will be put on their own spot on this list. Now remember that this is based on my opinion and not everyone's opinion. And it was pretty difficult putting this list together because there are so many kingdoms which are all very good. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get going. Number 17, the Dark Side. This kingdom sounds cool, but really isn't. From the name you think that something cool awaits you, but it just are some boss fights and not even original ones, just the brutals, which you fought earlier in the game. Now there are some paintings hanging on these fruits and also some doors or pipes which lead you to bonus areas, but those are all stupidly difficult, so those don't make this kingdom any better. I guess the only positive thing about this kingdom is that it takes place on the moon, but that's just about it. Number 16, the Ruined Kingdom. This kingdom is a bit disappointing. I mean, you do fight a dragon as a boss, but that is the only cool aspect in this kingdom. There is just not enough in this kingdom. There aren't even regional coins in here, and only 10 power moons. Well, technically 12 because of the multi-moon, but whatever. Number 15, the Cloud Kingdom. Just like the Ruined Kingdom, this kingdom is a little bit small. Regional coins are missing here too, and there only are 9 power moons. Why this kingdom is a little bit better than the Ruined Kingdom is because you fight Bowser here. This helps the player get better at the game because later in the game you kind of have to do the same thing in the Moon Kingdom. While as in the Ruined Kingdom, you just fight a boss and that's it. Number 14, the Darker Side. You might be wondering why this one is higher on the list than the previous kingdoms, because it's just platforming through a level. But this kingdom actually has something unique to it, and that's the fact that this kingdom consists of many aspects from the game combined into a stupidly difficult level. And that's what makes this kingdom fun to complete. The intense difficulty requires some serious skills and can make for some fun times. Even though there only is one multi-moon, it is still better than the previous kingdoms we talked about. Number 13, the Cap Kingdom. This kingdom might be a little bit higher on your list, but for me it's just seen as a small opening to a brilliant game, which can be fun, but there is something missing here, you know what I mean? Now, this kingdom is pretty fun, but they could have added a little bit more to make it just perfect for the opening of a game. Number 12, Bowser's Kingdom. You will probably disagree with this a lot, since this kingdom can be fun for some people, but I just don't really like the style of this kingdom. The Asian theme is just a little unsettling for me, and it doesn't really put me in a good mood. When I enter this kingdom, I just hope it gets over soon, and thankfully this kingdom isn't the biggest kingdom ever, but it still could be a bit smaller. Also, you don't even fight Bowser in this kingdom, just 2 Brutals and Robo Brute, which is kind of original, but not enough. Number 11, the Snow Kingdom. Just not making it in the top 10 kingdoms, we have the well-known snow-themed area, and it is a pretty cool kingdom with really cute inhabitants and a racing course, which is more like a negative about this kingdom since I hate the racing courses. This kingdom is just about the perfect size for a kingdom that I can like. Not too small, not too big, just medium. Also, can I just say that it is 10 degrees Celsius below zero? That is super cold. Number 10, the Seaside Kingdom. The nice, chill, and relaxing beach area. You might think that this is just a standard beach level with some boring underwater sections, but this kingdom is actually very interesting. You got the chill music combined with the soft sparkle water, the sunset is just breathtaking, and there are some underwater cavern-ish areas which are pretty darn cool. You can also transform into Gushins, which are enemies which can jet upward and sideward. There also is Mollusque Lanceur, or however you pronounce that, which is the boss of this kingdom. To defeat him, you have to use the Gushins to your benefit by jetting upward and spout water on his head. So yeah, this kingdom is pretty cool. Number 9, the Lake Kingdom. Just like the Seaside Kingdom, you might think that this is just a boring water kingdom, but it is way more interesting than it sounds. There are tons of things you can do here. You can capture a cheap to make it easier for yourself to swim in the water. There are those zippers scattered around the kingdom which you can capture to make a path appear or to get into a bonus area. There are tons of bonus areas or hidden caves in this kingdom, like the ledge climbing area and the waves of poison, which is kind of a nasty bonus area to be honest. You also have this very deep well filled with water, which gives you a feeling of suspense, wondering what's at the bottom, if there even is one. But yeah, there is a bottom, and it's just Captain Toad hanging around there. So yeah, a nice and chill kingdom. Number 8, the Metro Kingdom. Now, most people would put this somewhere near number 1, But just hear this, there's something about this kingdom that is a bit disappointing, and that's the fact that it is a bit too small for a city. I mean, it isn't really that small, but it could be a bit bigger. Now obviously not that big as a Sand Kingdom, because geez, that kingdom is big, but something like Wooded Kingdom would have done the job. For the rest, this kingdom is pretty cool, outside of a few flaws here and there, like why is there a T-Rex in a city? That doesn't make any sense. A positive thing here is that there are pretty fun power moons to collect, like in a projection room or the traditional festival. Number 7, the Luncheon Kingdom. This is probably one of the most original themes for an area in a Mario game. I mean, it's literally food themed, and there aren't many Mario games out there which have a food themed area. Like in the Lake Kingdom, there are really many things to do. You can capture a lava bubble so you can traverse through this pink lava stuff. You can capture hammer bros or fire bros to break some cheese blocks or light torches, and there also is a plaza with full bananas, those cute fork-like creatures, and a big pot of stew in which you can throw turnips. There is just so much to do in here that I couldn't even list every single thing if I wanted to. Number 6, the Mushroom Kingdom. A nice little throwback to Mario 64. Well, more like a big throwback because this whole kingdom is dedicated to it. I know I said this a few times before, but man, there's so much stuff going on here. You got a few boss rematches with bosses like Knuckle or Mega Wiggler. You have Princess Peach's Castaway, can even go inside, and you have Yoshi, who you have to capture in order to get a few power moons. Inside the castle you'll find Toadette, who is just there to give you power moons, but whatever, it's a nice little touch. You can even go in the backyard, which is not really that exciting, but it's also pretty cool. So yeah, this kingdom is pretty awesome. Number 5, the Cascade Kingdom. Here is where the real adventure begins. I know there's also Cap Kingdom, but that one doesn't really count since you don't even get a power moon there. I remember the first time when I saw a T-Rex lying down on a hill and captured him, breaking everything on my path. Well, almost everything. It was so satisfying. There even is a whole bonus area where it is all about the T-Rex, where you have to defeat a horde of burbos to get a power moon. Now, this kingdom is a bit on the small side, but it's definitely an enjoyable one. Number 4, the Wooded Kingdom. You might be wondering why this one is higher on the list than Cascade Kingdom, and that's because I just like the machine-ish style combined with the peaceful and a little bit frightening forest style. I said frightening because there is an area called the Deep Woods, where a T-Rex roars around, which, yes, you can capture. The suspense in here is just unreal. And in the overworld you have lots of sections, like the Sky Garden, Secret Flower Field, Iron Road, and so on. And you also have so many bonus areas. Now, some of them can be a real pain in the ass to complete, like the freaking sheep herding area, but some of them are pretty fun. Number 3, the Sand Kingdom. Where do I even begin with this one? This kingdom is just extremely big, and collecting all the power moons did take a while for me. But besides that, this kingdom is really fun and cool, or hard, to navigate through, especially thanks to a hyperactive lion called Jaxie. This creature is probably the fastest running creature in the whole game, and there's no way to stop him, only to slow him down. The coolest section, pun completely and incompletely intended for my opinion, is the underground temple. It is so cold in here that even Mario is cold. Anyway, this section is just a linear section with lots of ice and Goombas, and a few bullet bills and cap beamers, and when you cross the icy path you get to the deepest underground. There is no music. You can hear dark sounds in the background and a head floating among some rocks. And what could that be? Knuckle attack, baby. Yeah, the suspense is real, and that's one of the reasons why I like this section. It's so chill at first and it gets dark real quick. Number 2, Moon Kingdom. Of course, Mario Galaxy needed a reference in this game, and it is a really great throwback to that game. The purple coins are star bits, the music is very chill, and the low gravity reminds me of Mario Galaxy's smooth jumps. Inside the moon are the underground moon caverns, the main lava level in this game, which is a nice touch because we haven't seen any real lava level until this point. In this section, several aspects from the game are taken to the next level, and after all of that, you get to fight Bowser in a nice tuxedo. It isn't the most challenging thing ever, but it did take me 3 tries because of that stupid fire. So overall, a really nice kingdom. And number 1, Lost Kingdom. One of the smaller kingdoms in this game, which isn't a big deal at all, simply because this kingdom has almost everything that I like thrown together until it becomes perfection. It is just a great experience while wandering through this kingdom. Even though it is a pretty small kingdom, there are 35 power moons, which is pretty many. There are 2 pretty interesting bonus areas. The first one is an area with a lot of poison where you have to step on P-switches so that poison geysers descend to be able to navigate through the section. In the second area is a big cylinder of lava with Klepto, where you have to ground pound a platform to defeat Klepto to be able to get the 2 power moons hidden in the area. And there are so many other power moons which are pretty well hidden or really clever. Like the one where you have to blow up this box with the help of a trap beetle, or the one where you have to capture a tropical wiggler to get these notes. The content in this kingdom is just pure fun. You can't deny that. So that was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was really fun making it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you later. Goodbye.